Haney reached out to Mark Kriegel via text and told him, I'm staying at 35 after I beat Lomachenko. That is a pay-per-view on May 20th. What does that mean for your future?
Hey, tell him, come on. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I swear to God, I've been waiting for that for a long time. Me and Devin been in the ring with each other for years. I always got the best of Devin. Tell him, come on.
All right, there it is. Shakur.
So I'm gonna start it off with you, Tony, man. If this fight was to happen, first things first, like who you got winning and why?
If it happens within the year, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Devin. Shakur's definitely the better fighter, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with Devin just because the opposition that he's faced at 35. I gotta lean more, but this right here, this fight, when they talk all these other different fights or whatever, this will actually really be a real chess match. You know what I'm saying? Because both of these guys are similar, in their styles. They're more boxers rather than boxer punchers or punchers or whatever. So this will really be a real chess match. I don't see it happening, but if it does right now, I'm going Haney.
Okay. Tony? Fats?
Me personally, there'll be a good fight because at the end of the day, I like both of them. But I'm going with Shakur for sure. Because at the end of the day, like, you got to understand, like, you got a person that can box and that can bang at the same time, opposed to where you throw something, IQ way different from actually, like, throwing it's just different. Like, how people just throw punches just to say, oh, I threw a punch, I look sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like when Shakur throw his punches, they precise, persistent. You know what I mean? And they accurate. So, like, you got a person like Devin Haney who wears, like, got his chin touched already to where it's like Shakur hit him under that button. You know what I mean? Like, just think about it. You feel me? You got a person that can box and bang to just compose of a person that just know how to box and know how to get out of the way at certain times. You kind of get what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm gonna go with Shakur for sure.
Well, I'm gonna wait till we're gonna get Ricky's opinion when he come back. But for me, I think it's a clear cut, concise, man. I'm gonna have to go with Shakur too. Just recently with me watching him, like you said, man, he's like very precise with his punches. And
right.
You can tell, like he always say it. He always like it's people that always get hit, but they be like, man, I can't hit him back. It's kind of like a Floyd-esque type boxing style where he get his hits and then he move. Like especially with his last fight. The one thing I didn't like about his last fight though is I think he's playing with his food just a little bit. And I don't think he can do that with Haney. Like once you go in, you got to go for the kill. There's no joking around. There's no sparring with that.
Yeah, I see. My thing with I believe Shakur will be the better fighter. But I think that because of the experience and like I said with Devin, when you talk about the whole 35 anyway, once Devin gets this fight in, what I'm saying, then he coming off Cambosa's, fight as well. I just think that he will do enough to win. It's definitely, it's not, I don't believe it's going to be a knockout, but I do believe that he'll find a way to win right now. But I don't think this fight's going to happen right now. What I personally believe is going to happen, in this situation is that Devin will continue to, he the man. He got all 4 belts. He the man, and they're going to make Shakur work for the fight. It's going to be a huge fight, but it probably ain't going to happen to 40 or 47.
Okay. I'm going to play one more clip about it because he was on the Breakfast Club too and he addressed just a little bit of
With
that.
Devin, me and him, I know Devin since a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we always been one weight class apart. So now that I'm going up to 35, 9 times out of 10, it's only right for him to go to 140. So I understand it, but we'll see how the world look at it.
You said y'all used to spar a lot together, right?
For sure.
You said you used to clean them up. That's what I heard you say that after the fight.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I always got the better upper hand of the sparring, but it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Better, and I feel as though I got better. So when the fight happened, it's gonna be amazing to see.
See, with him saying that, I feel like it's gonna happen quicker than you think, Tony.
I hear it, but like, man, they jockeying for position. You got, both of them think they the man, and when Devin wins this fight, you gotta look at it like He got all 4 belts. He cleaned out, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. I mean, he really ain't looking at anyone else. They all come to get him. So if it ain't right, he gonna, demand everything that he gonna demand. He gonna be the man. And I just think egos, this is what we dealing with Spence and Crawford. This is why this ain't being made. So I think it's too early. There's a bit of build to fight, what I'm saying, and all the business stuff. So they're all gonna say they want to fight. They all gonna say they did better, what I'm saying, in sparring. They all gonna say they want. No one's gonna get up here and say they not gonna fight. They don't want to fight. But reality is we see this all the time. Fights out there wanting to be made, needing to be made, don't get made.
Yeah. Fats, what's your take on that last clip?
With Shakur, I've been in camp with Devin Haney. I've been in camp with Earl Spence. I've been in camp with Tank, like Charlo. Like I've been in camp with all of them. I sparred with Tank. I sparred with Shakur. I got a little bump with Devin. The Charlos, I got some work with them too. But it's different, bro, from sparring and actually fighting. Like I'm gonna say, like me, like I sparred with the best. Like I sparred with Damon Nicholson. YG Pat. All these dudes like that people talk about that they praise, right? But when you get in there with a person, like I sparred with Jared Anderson, Swift Jared Hurd, like I've been in there with these dudes, right? But when you talk about a person like Shakur, composed to Devin Haney cleaning out the division, nobody really knows Devin Haney. You feel me? And like nobody really knows Shakur, right? But Shakur made his mark when he fought in the USAs, when he fought in the Olympics. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when you talk about a dude like Troy Isley and all these dudes, but you got a person like Shakur. We talking about Stevenson, a kid that throws 6 or 7 punches around and they accurate. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To compose to a person like Devin Haney, who first of all he wait to react to a lot of punches. And when you got a person like Shakur, he not give you no time to wait. You feel what I'm saying? And then like you got a person like Devin Haney who don't know how to really cut the ring off or put you on angles to where it's like he can set you up for a big shot or a clean shot. You put a person like Shakur right there, he's going to set you up and walk to you, make you miss. You kind of get what I'm saying? So like when you got a person like Devin and Shakur, I'm going to go with Shakur all day because at the end of the day, not just because he's up from the home team, but it's because of the fact that actually being there with these dudes is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To compose actually watching them fight. Like, you know what I mean? So like when you saying sparring and stuff like that, yeah, that's cool because you're working on things. But actually with those 8-ounce gloves on, it's a whole different ball game. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Shakur bust that level on him, then what you got? You feel what I'm saying? Devin Haney throw a shot, Shakur touch him, then what? Everybody gonna keep riding the coattail of everybody. So I mean, like I say, me personally, man, I love to see that fight to happen. I wish the best for both of them guys, you know. I don't really got too much hatred towards none of that. But I'm just talking as a boxing fan to oppose of me as a boxer. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my money in the bank was Shakur all day. You know what I'm saying? Like through whatever. Even with Tank. You know, we were talking about that fight. I like Tank.
Hold on. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, but when you talk about Shakur and who he fighting, you got to look at the history. Shakur fought world champions. Who have Devin Haney fought? Besides, I'm just saying whoever he really fought though.
Well, he fought world champions though. You know what I'm saying?
But,
like he got one. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got one coming. When we talk about resumes, you know, at 35, I'm not talking about
Tony.
30.
Gotcha. Let me bring no. Let me bring Ricky in. No. I'm gonna bring Ricky in because y'all talking resumes now.
Yeah.
I am back.
Actually, and we got our fourth guest is here now. I got a jam. So I'm glad this is happening now. We got a jam-packed house coming. I'm telling you, I got nothing but I got boxers, boxing trainers, boxing fans. So today, when y'all, I know y'all used to hearing my voice a lot, y'all might not hear me talk at all today. I'm here to learn
for
something.
sure.
I'm here to learn. So I'm gonna bring my man Gregory up as well.
What?
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
Going
Hey,
on.
what's up, champ?
Hey, what's more?
All right.
Yeah, let me see if we can space this out. There we go. We're gonna space this out some. So the last topic we was talking about, we just to catch you guys up, we was more so talking. First of all, hold on, let me do this. If you're watching this video right now, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe on the YouTube page. You hit that notification so you can get all the latest video updates and stuff like that. But back to the action. So the last thing we was talking about. Hey, hold on, produce. Trying to make me go back to my corner. So look, the last thing we was talking about the Stevenson Haney possibility of the fight. I'm gonna just get you two guys to jump in and say, hey, do you think it's gonna happen? So we can move on to the next topic right quick.
He gotta make it past Loma if that's gonna happen.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Haney. I do agree with what he was saying about Haney being like a slow reactor when it's time to start fighting. He is a slow reactor. Like he do sit and wait, and the last dude he fought wasn't cutting the ring off on him. You know what I'm saying? Haney was, staying on the bike, you know what I'm saying? Just jabbed him across the ring. So if he make it past Loma, I'll be surprised. I definitely can see that fight happening, but he gotta make it past Loma first.
Great.
Who's Devin Haney you talking about?
Right.
Yeah,
You talking about Devin Haney and Loma?
No, we saying Stevenson
Shakur
versus
Haney.
Yeah, the possibility of that fight happening.
Oh, Shakur. Oh, okay. Oh.
So who you got? Do you see that fight happening, and if you do see it happen, who you got winning?
Out of Shakur and Haney?
Yeah.
Or Shakur and Loma?
Shakur and Haney.
Oh, Shakur and Haney. I think Haney wins that fight. Matter of fact, I know Haney wins that fight. I'm not impressed with Shakur. He fought my boy Toka. He's from Rhode Island. I just never been impressed with him. I don't see killer instinct in him. But then again, I'm old school, so a lot of people argue with me on my opinions about that. But I think Shakur, he lacks killer instinct, and I don't see it. Now I think Haney is just a much better, well-rounded, technical. I think he's just a better fighter. So I don't know. That's what I think.
Okay, so we're gonna go on.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.